Hello, world. Hi. How's everyone doing today? I hope you are as fabulous as I am. Well, it has been an entire week since I quit my job. If you recall seeing my previous video, after working in a law firm for over 2 years, I decided to just walk away. And I did for various reasons, but ultimately I was just no longer happy. So I made the decision and took a blind leap of faith to jump into the unknown knowingly. So here I am, and it's been a whole week, and some absolutely incredible things have happened in this week, and I wanted to share some of that with you today. And also, one of the questions that I've been getting from a lot of people who are involved in following me on social media and the like, they've been asking, well, Crystal, what are you going to do next? Are you going to continue practicing law? Are you going to do something different? Like, what are you doing now that you just walked away from your job? So I'm also going to share some of that with you as well. Well, so I have quite a few things in the works right now. The biggest thing, in my opinion, is the website that I just launched this week. So, as some of you know, I've been working on this website for months now. I was really inspired last year, sometime during the summer. I was really inspired to create an online platform to share my new journey into food. This last year, January of 2017, I decided to start removing red meat from my diet, and then it kind of just kept going where I started removing other things from my diet, and then I watched an amazing video by Ralph Smart. He goes by Infinite Waters on YouTube. You should check him out. Shout out Ralph Smart. He made this video about why to go vegan, and that really hit it home for me. And I made the decision at that point to really try moving more into a vegan lifestyle. And I have to say, making those changes were absolutely incredible as far as the outcome, my body and how I feel and my health, just all around. It's been a huge change in a great way. So as I was making this transition, and just so you know, when you go from a regular, well, regular as in society's norm of a diet, when you go from that into more of a vegan lifestyle, it's something to do in a very slow, steady pace if you really want to be successful. Just trying to do it overnight or quit eating everything that you once ate cold turkey to start eating new things, no pun intended on the turkey. It can really be a challenge if you just try to cut everything out that you were doing and completely jump into something new. And that is normally the approach that I take with things. I just kind of dive in head first. But this was one of those things that I really had to pace myself. I had to make slow, steady changes. And people around me who were involved in my life were noticing the positive impacts that these changes were making. And so I was getting a lot of questions about, why did I decide to go vegan? What do I do that's different? How is it helping me? Why is it so positive? And just overall, like, how do you eat vegan? I love macaroni and cheese and tacos and hamburgers. I have to give that up now to be vegan? The answer is no, you don't. You can literally make, from what I found, just about any dish that you love into vegan friendly. And so that's what I've really been working on. And then I decided, why not share all this amazing information with with everyone in the world who wants to see it and have access to it. So I bought my domain. I started creating my website and a lot of content. And so this week I finally launched the website, and I'm really, really happy about it. And a point that I really want to share with you that also ties into the last video that I posted about leaving my job and pursuing what makes me happy is that I started working on this website probably back in September or October. That's when I really started working on it. And in November and December, I felt like I had a lot of stuff ready and I wanted to launch the website so bad. My first projected date was November 1st. Then I moved it to November 11th. Then I moved it to the first of the year. And I was taking time off of work. I was going to remote locations to disconnect and really try to put all of my time and effort into it without having to think about work and what I was doing at work. And it was just so difficult for me when I would take this time off and I would make a whole plan. I would schedule my time out, like work on recipe content for this amount of time, write first blog post about this topic for this amount of time. I would structure it and map it out, and when it would come time to sit down and do it, I just couldn't do it. There was just something blocking me, and I was getting so frustrated because I just could not figure out what it was that was blocking me from getting this done. And I was really excited about it, and I wanted it to happen. And so here is the revelation that was just shown to me. As I mentioned in my last video, when you are holding on to things that are no longer serving you, they create blocks in your life. And you have to let go of things in order to move into others and to allow new things into your life. And so what is absolutely incredible that happened this week, I quit my job on Monday. That same day, I made my first YouTube video. The next day, I finalized pieces of content on my website that I have been trying to finalize for months. It just all came to me. On Wednesday, I wrote my first blog post. And then yesterday, I officially launched my website in just a matter of a few days. And it didn't take a lot of time each day. It only took a small portion of time for each thing, and it's all done in just a matter of a few days. Something that I've been trying to accomplish for months just completely flowed out of me because I had let go of something that was no longer serving me. And that is the amazing revelation that I wanted to share with you. So my message to you today is to rise above fear. Rise above fear. I was so scared to walk away from my job, mainly because of the financial security. And also because people expected things of me, and I had responsibilities, and I was afraid if I just walked away, something bad would happen, or I wouldn't be able to continue to thrive financially. And that was my fear. And I completely move past the fear, like Ralph Smart says, face everything and rise. That is what fear stands for me from this moment forward. I faced everything, I let it go, I walked away, and that exact moment that I walked away, all of these beautiful things just came flowing directly in. exactly the way it needed to at the perfect time that it was meant to happen. And so I am so grateful for that. I'm so grateful. And I really hope that whatever might be challenging you at the moment, whatever you may be scared of, I hope that you can rise above your fear, trust yourself, and just know that if you're doing what's best for you and what makes you happy, at the end of the day, it will all work out. So here's to new adventures. I hope that you will check out my website. It is crystallynallen.com. And although there's only one blog post at the moment, there will be many, many more. Much of them will be about vegan food recipes. I'm going to incorporate a lot of other topics on there as well. You can follow me on social media. Of course, I'll be posting everything there. You can subscribe to the website if you would like to get emails whenever I do publish new blog posts. And I really look forward to engaging with you and sharing ideas with you. And I also love your comments and questions. So, shoot me a message or an email, and I look forward to talking to you and working with all of you and sharing the amazingness that this life has to offer. So until next time, peace, love, and freedom.